Hi Taurus, welcome to your May reading. So first of all, thank you so much for being this patient and definitely happy birthday to you guys. We're like in Taurus season right now, like full force. So I hope you guys had a great day if you already had your birthday, and otherwise happy birthday to you. So starting off, I would like to speak about some things that are really obvious right now, and I can just walk over and start at the good parts, and just completely neglect where some of you guys are going through. So I noticed that when I'm meditating in your guys' energy, that you have been dealing with some past hurt that have been coming back up. And it's like purging that out and revisiting certain things, and things coming back in your dreams, or you getting you getting like dark nights of the soul, and just feeling like not everything is lost, but like you sort of like rushed and you're running out of time, and that's all, of course, that's all just an illusion in a way, but it can really definitely feel and come up, in a feeling and an emotion. And I feel that that's like part of like the process you guys are going through right now. And of course, I'm dealing with a lot of different age ranges, a lot of different, all of you are like on a different level and in your soul and life path, but also maybe in like your soulmate relationship. But the overall energy I'm feeling is that whether it was like you already dealt with that like last month where you had those moments, and I just feel like this rust feeling, like I don't have enough time or something. It's just, it could be also like the part of like what's coming up, because I feel this fiery energy and motivation and just ready to step into the new, and like you are, that's what's coming up. That's really what you're gonna come into, and it's gonna come into fruition during you guys' season. It's all about recharging your energy and just regaining that motivation and that inspirational feel. So definitely is a very opposite energy, because feeling like past hurt are coming back up. Maybe it's like disappointments, or you just are all of a sudden have all these questions about something and don't really know where to place it, because in the other side, other days, other moments, you really have this motivation, and then you get like I don't know, like sucked back into the dark night of the soul feel. So I know it's a little bit up and down, but like I said, I'm picking up that new energy, that future energy really heavily. So I know it's part of the deal, right? We have to release and relieve ourselves and our souls from certain things so we can step into the new. Because the lessons you learn during those nights, during the nights and the thoughts you have and the realizations you also have, those are part of you approaching, the next step or the next thing in life with that new energy, with those realizations, with those lessons learned, and approach it differently. So it is for a reason, of course, but it's not like it's a fun feel. You can feel very lost, like homesick in a way, when you have no, well, okay, when you have no, Empress really wanted to come out, so there we go. Starting off with the Empress. I'm sorry, I lost what I wanted to say because the Empress just jumped right in my face. He was like, but we're gonna be good. So that's really it. It's like, it's a beautiful energy, and it's an earth sign as well. Earth sign's earth, but for me, often it's like an energy we come from. And I see my Taurus people evolving, and it's really beautiful. And it's not easy. It's not an easy journey you're going through. But it's beautiful. Because you guys have so much shifts and changes that have been going on these last like 6 months, and just things that were just stuck for years are now all of a sudden moving. And yes, of course, it has a lot to do with the planets that are moving around as well, and all of that, and also of course has to do with you growing and getting older or whatever, but mostly has to do with your guys' perspective on things. Like, how do you look at it? How do you see things? Do you see things as, in life, when hard times come around, do you see it something that is done against you and like you are cursed or something and it's all just bad luck? Or is it the universe really like slowly like pushing you into a different direction? And yeah, that sometimes comes with like a tower moment or something, because you're so super focused on one thing, but it's not supposed to be in your life. So it can get removed, and then you feel like, like everything is lost. Or you just, look at it as in like, okay, this is not happening. Well, I'm getting guidance towards this. I'm just going to feel and go with that, and starting to trust the universe more and more every month lately, for them to bring in what is supposed to come in. And that's not easy, because you like things in a way, sort of like an overview. It's like, okay, I'm going there and I'm moving towards that, and of course I can't know completely what's gonna come out of it. I can't. But I kind of like want to like okay, what's there for me to gain or like win, not win. More in like, what are the lessons there? Like, where's my growth and all of that, right? Like, sort of like a little bit of like a set promise or something, right? And okay. So celebrating, of course, it's you guys' birthday month. So yes, celebrating. Okay, let me see what we got. Wow, that's beautiful. I'm glad that the cards are picking up that future energy, and maybe some of you guys are already in that. But look how beautiful that is. We got the 10 of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune, and that's where that shift and move what we're talking about, right? With the 6 of Pentacles, and this is where I wanted to talk to you guys about already, so I'm glad it came up so I can't forget. It's like, hey, I'm gonna remind you. I love the way my cards come out sometimes. And we have this beautiful, like I said, that fire energy, the Knight of Wands, which is, setting new goals, moving into that next chapter with newfound inspiration, with a new outlook on life, with a new approach to things in life, and just going and bravely. And I feel that you guys are so, I see that lately, like last couple of months, I find you guys so brave and like you guys have a lot of courage right now, and that's beautiful. Even though you can't completely see the outcome, you're still gonna go and you're still gonna do it, and you're gonna trust the universe to bring you towards the destination that is supposed to come, right? And I see money. That's great. Let me see, because it's supposed to be here. So let me see. What do we got over here? Let me talk about this. Taurus, I want you to know that asking people for help is not in any sort of way showing weakness, or I don't know why I feel that so strongly. It's like you're scared to sort of, not scared, you are conflicted when it comes to asking people for help, and then find the right person to ask for help. I just want to, yeah, that's like literally my message. Well, the universe message to you guys is like, don't be afraid to ask for help. Asking for help is, and learning how to be okay with that in a way, for the equal give and take between you and another person or a group of people or an I don't know, like a company or something, to just ask for help and guidance is what you're learning right now. And it's part of the bigger picture, I feel. Because often you guys just don't want to bother somebody, you don't want to build your security or your future based on if somebody will show up or help you, or you know what I'm saying. You just want to make sure that it's built on however how much effort you put into something, and then it will fail or it will be victorious. And I feel that you're changing that perspective and seeing the beauty when you are bringing something in fruition in a team, or asking somebody for help does not take anything away from your victory, so that's what I really wanted to say. Like, don't be afraid to ask for help this month, or just coming up months, during this transition. It's okay to, like, for example, like when you are feeling really down and you're having that dark night of the soul, for example, if you are going to that, and you don't want to bother somebody with it, and you really just kind of wander off in your hermit mode, and that's the moment you will just not pick up the phone and call somebody, when maybe a conversation with somebody helps you to get through it quicker, and to pick up the lesson and the perspective that you're supposed to gain from that moment more easily, or is supposed to come through another person. So if you feel the urge to call a certain person at that very time, I'm not talking about drunk texting and stuff, if you know what I mean when I say that. I'm saying, like, you feel like you have the need to really call that one specific person or that company or something, do it. And see what beauty is in that if you allow other people to be there for you. Give them an opportunity to be there for you. I'm not saying like you can do it by yourself. You obviously can. You've been doing that for so long. But I'm just saying is that finding the growth in it. And the thing is that if you give another person the opportunity to help you out, and you're reflecting, just simply reflecting a situation with somebody, not on, but with somebody, that person also takes out a lesson from that. So so when you are feeling the urge to call that person, but you end up not doing it because of you don't want to, I don't know, seem weak or want to bother other people, you also take the lesson the person is supposed to learn from that away from them. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when you can feel that. You're a Taurus, like you can feel that when things are supposed to flow a certain way. They'll follow that. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so what do we got here? That Wheel of Fortune is really like staring me in the face right now. It's like, well, major shifts, major changes. I'm gonna try and keep it as general as possible. It's not easy because of the way the planets are standing right now. I get so super focused into situations. I'm not gonna do it maybe later on, but now I'm trying to keep it as general as possible. I will say that I see for some of my Taurus people, I see a Virgo, and I love it, Taurus. I see a Virgo, very caring person. And my Virgos are also going through some things, so maybe it's because you're connecting in that together. But I see an equal give and take. So maybe it's a Virgo friend for some of my Taurus people that is able to really help you out because they know. Not because they want to be there for you. Not just because they want to show you compassion. No, they understand. They know. And maybe because they know and they've been through similar things, they know the way out as well. And they also know the reason why it's there. So that could be for some of my Taurus. So I just wanted to get that out. Like sometimes some people say like, holy shit, right? I'm just going to say holy shift. Because damn, Taurus. Wow. Healing. That healing card. Your angels are really, really, really with you this month. I know you can feel them. Keep an eye out this month, Taurus, for the numbers 44 and 444. So 3 times 4 and 2 times 4. Keep an eye out on that. Maybe it's, the time you wake up, or it's, every hour you see a 44, or maybe it's, in driving a car, it's like like the license plates. Keep your eye out for that. And know when you're constantly in a day like C44 or 444, it's like you're being divinely guided and things are happening the way it's supposed to go. And you're getting a lot of support in the choices you are making. So the number 44 and 444 have 444 have a lot of meanings and like practical meanings as well. But overall, when you keep seeing that, then know that your angels are like with you. It's like the universe is really with you and seeing you and seeing your intentions and stuff. So it's actually more of like a warm feeling you get. It's like, okay, they're with me. I'm good. I'm getting supported by the universe and my angels, so I'm good. It's more of like you're not alone, we see you, we're with you every step of the way type of message when you keep seeing the 44 and 444. So, beautiful healing. But also very strong intuition this month, Taurus. So like I said, it's like when you feel the need to call somebody, or when you feel the need to go there, go there. Especially when you keep seeing those numbers coming. Okay, let me see. Oh, your reading. You guys give me such amazing energy. Thank you for that. I'm just feeling so much better. I'm so calm right now. Okay. Yeah, not sure, huh? That's what I said. It's not something like that, asking for help. Yeah. The women talk about a little bit more. It's like, ask that, because I get the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. Both of like that, I don't know. It's not something I normally do. Again, first gonna pick up this meaning. When I was talking about that, that asking for help, asking for guidance, yes, it's something you normally don't just do. Not if it's not really necessary. Maybe some practical help, like can I leave your car, like can I borrow your car or something, for a day or something. But when you are growing and going through dark nights of the soul and feeling off, you don't necessarily just grab somebody. It's like, hey, can we talk about it? And it's not something you do. But it is good, and you are starting to do that. But it is most definitely a process to also realize the value in that and doing that. Also, a little bit juggling your own energy that you give and the energy you give to yourself right now. I feel that there's been pulls at you from a lot of people that maybe want your help, need your guidance, or I don't know, anything, assistance. Maybe it's relationship partners that take and take and take, and you feel like you need to find the right balance between having social time, spending alone time, having I don't know, a fun day at the beach with 20 people, and having like an hour alone in the park by yourself, you know, like that, like finding that balance. But also like finding it hard to balance on getting that time to spend to go within and start to connect to your intuition. That's why you need that alone time for. And I feel that you're kind of juggling that, like you want to spend more time by yourself, maybe meditating or doing stuff like that, but then there's a lot of pulls at you and you just need to be everywhere. Or like, you know, I see you a little struggling with that, but that's coming, that's shifting. So I'm seeing that you're getting a better balance with that, because I see you really reconnecting with your intuition, which is beautiful. Okay, let me see what else do we got. Oh, okay. So this Aries person jumped out. Hello. Could be dealing with an Aries. We are having a hard time juggling time with. But it could also be like a boss figure. So maybe you're the boss and maybe you're having a hard time with okay, clear message. Maybe you're the boss and having a hard time to juggle, like to find a balance between job and like your work and home life. Or maybe it's because you're having a hard time with balancing out, okay, like these are like people that work for me in my company or something, or I am the manager of the whole floor, but I also want to be friends with these people, but I also have to be like an authority figure. Like I have to be the manager. I have to make sure people are here on time and, you know, are back from their break on time. But I'm having a hard time with juggling that because I also don't want to lose the friendship. So maybe that's for somebody very specific. But I see you getting balance in that. So that's good. And definitely, like I said, could be an Aries person that you are having some struggle with finding balance with. But mostly I'm just getting like the Emperor is really, it's not a lonely person, but he is on top. And on top often you are more like you are less likely to find equal people. You know, you can be friends and everything and you can have a connection with the person, but you are sort of like mentally, or I don't know, in any way above them, not better than them, but that you're more evolved. And I feel that maybe you're having a hard time connecting to people that are on your level. You know, I'm not saying like you are better and the other persons are just, no, it's just sometimes we've been through a lot in life, or we have like a lot of knowledge about certain things. It's a hard time, and we're having a hard time with finding people who are similar to us, you know, sort of like that. But what I do see, if it's like some past hurt or some Aries that you've been dealing with and juggling that time with, I see you leaving that situation behind. Because here we got the Page of Pentacles. That's interesting. I'm going to pick that up in a bit. Okay. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. Let me see what else I got. Oh, beautiful. That's a Queen of Wands, by the way. I was just looking at her, but I didn't say who it was. Let's see, what else? That's amazing. Powerful energy, Taurus. I love it. Okay, got a lot to talk about. So what else is coming up? What else do I need to speak about with the Taurus people? My lovely earth signs. Ooh, Okay. Oh, okay. That's a lot of cards though, by the way. But I'll take them. Why not? It's your guys' season, so. Okay. Let me make some space for all of this. We have the Five of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the King of Pentacles. It's a love, it's your energy. The Tower, and then we have some victory coming. So, yeah, definitely representing sort of like what we spoke about, right? That troubled waters and then calmer waters and then oh my god, like this stormy weather, and then we have like a sunshine day. So it's a little bit all over the place, but it's all falling and coming into, you know, a beautiful fruition. Like, you know, it's actually going and growing through a process right now. So what can I let me pick up the messages for you guys. Okay. A little bit specific, but I'm gonna go with it. I see here, Taurus, that has been waiting for that break for a long time. And then with the break, I mean not the break away from, you know, the daily life, but the breakthrough with a company, with a specific product or idea or something you've been working on for a very long time, and I see you value that thing like sky high. And I feel lately you just been looking at it like, is it ever gonna happen? You know, starting to doubt yourself a little bit. Don't do that, because you got really something beautiful in the hand, and it's gonna come to you in divine timing. You are doing your part, you're working on it, you are valuing it, you are polishing it as well, and it's gonna come when it's supposed to come, because it's coming. And I see something happening, and that's like not necessarily only with this situation, but also with the rest. It's like stagnation, or like getting off track, and like off track a lot, and then getting back up, and then all of a sudden, boom, we get this breakthrough, and you start to feel different, your energy, because I already felt that coming. Your energy is shifting. That's good. That's great. And you're gonna come from a whole new perspective. That's why you're going through these things. That's why you revisiting, reevaluating past disappointments and hurts. You're seeing it differently. And that's why they keep coming up, because you need to look at them in a different way. You know, maybe you need that Virgo conversation. I don't know who that Virgo is. Or it could also be a different sign, but I feel strong, like for some of my Taurus, it's like a Virgo friend who can really understand you, because he or she is also an earth sign. Picking up very feminine energy, so could be a male as well, but he could be more in contact with his feminine energy. Let me see, because that breakthrough is coming. Because I got the Tower, it came out with the Six of Wands, meaning like a shake-up, like wait, what? And then victory. We have the Ten of Cups, you know, which is that something you gain or something you have, and it's going to stay around for a very long time. You know, it's very long lasting, you know, when you get a Ten of Pentacles in a reading like this. We have a lot of quick communication, like we have the Eight of Wands, going to move very quickly, because this came right after like the Wheel of Fortune, which is about, you know, movement and shifting of energy, together with the Sagittarius cards, who could be dealing with a Sag, and could also have a connection with that person that's helping you heal and helping you reconnect with your fire energy. But let's just call her the angel right now. The angel guidance you're getting, there are moving things forward for you right now. That's why I said keep an eye out on for those numbers, because you are starting to reevaluate the lessons you've learned, the why the road took the long time it took for you to be able to come into, into that victory moment. Because the road and the journey towards it was a big part of it. And for example, if you are for maybe a light worker like me, or you are a motivational speaker, or you are just in general maybe I don't know, like, working with people and healing, maybe a relationship therapist or something, you had to go and grow through those things to be able to really be helpful to those people that are going through it right now. They can really look at you as somebody who made it out, whether that is hard times or a heartbreak or anything. Maybe it's something to do with your past, but I see you being a person that can motivate and inspire other people because of what you've been through. So that's for more general. And I'm not saying it was an easy road, because I feel that you're having a lot of competition, people coming at you like they always do. They always want to come for the Taurus, right? Because your guys are so grounded and just, they just want to come for the Taurus. I don't know why they want that, but they just try, but they can't get you off this throne. They cannot get you off this focus you got, this peace and this, and this focus towards the pentacle, towards the future, towards something long lasting, towards something that is, worth it. And you're not just going to throw it away for an overnight thing. You don't easily fall for illusion of other people. You like to look at it and think about it and, contemplate about it, which is a really good thing. So that's it for this. I kind of just want to talk to my single Taurus people, because I see you. I'm sorry, I need to listen. I see you evolving and preparing your soul for your soulmate and soul partner, life partner, right? Oh, you guys, I just feel like I'm talking to my girls, like my women out there, my Taurus women. But it could definitely be the guys as well. But I feel so strongly that my women are just so, you guys are evolving so beautifully and really are understanding your self-worth and what you bring to a relationship, and know what you want from a relationship as well, because that's also very important. But I feel like if you are getting into a relationship right now, it's not because you need something from that person. No stability or like financial gain or anything. You really got your own, and you got yourself. And when this person's coming in, it's beautiful, because you're both just gonna enjoy life together, and add something to each other's life, but not because there is a lack to fill up. You are already fulfilled before you're getting into this relationship, and that's where you're growing through right now. So it could be that you're meeting somebody very soon, or you just met somebody, but what I'm feeling is like this is the journey you're growing to be able to be ready for the real deal, the real union that is very long lasting. And I see like a lot of messages like online and just DMs, I don't know. But I see you holding yourself and your own very beautiful. So I just want to applaud you for that. I see that strongly. So I wanted to get that out. Okay, I feel like, because can we just talk about the Six of Wands? Like, finally, Taurus, finally. But I also feel with this one, and especially with the Queen of Wands, it's like just getting recognized for the hard work you've put in, for the times that you didn't give up when everybody would have quitted. And that's really what you're going to get recognition for. And people are just really going to applaud you for that. So I love that for you guys. Taurus, that's great. That's great. Let me see if I can get anything else. Taurus. Yeah. It's a flipper, so I'm not going to take it, but it's the Pipe Priestess, and it is the Moon card, which is beautiful because I see you trusting your intuition and let yourself get guided by the intuition. So whether you can overview the whole situation or not, you know that the things that are hidden are supposed to be the points where you have to just trust your intuition and trust the universe. And it's all like little lessons and sort of like tests, you know. Oh, that's a lot. I'm not gonna take these, but oh, you guys. Okay, I'm just gonna take these because I love this. That's really beautiful. Look at that, the Ace of Cups with the Page of Cups. So that's really like overall like coming in alignment, you know, feeling blessed, feeling abundant, feeling like you are growing and evolving yourself and feeling really happy with what you got. Whether that is already everything you wanted, you're really just going to be happy with the things that you got because you know that that's everything you needed, you know, and changing your perspective on something you already have. Start to revaluing everything you already got and you ever had in life is giving you that full fulfillment. And from that point of view, when you are valuing everything you got already around you and the people you already had in your life, that's where you receive more from that because of the vibration of gratitude, which is really beautiful. Yes, Taurus. A lot of great things coming up for you guys, so I'm really happy about that. I'm really glad I could give you guys a good reading because I feel like some of you are really going through those hard nights, and I just wanted to give you guys some guidance and some positivity. So if you feel the need for me to do a personal reading for you, you're always more than welcome. You can find the information down here below. And yeah, thank you so much for listening to this reading. I hope it helped you guys out. I really love you guys so much. And I'll be back in June. Wow. Or maybe like end May for the readings for June. That's crazy. Already June. Whew, it's going quick. Thank you, Taurus. I'll see you next month. Bye.